I I didn't want to involve myself in the quantum TV situation because I didn't want to be put myself in the crossfire. I didn't want to build my channel on drama. That's something I've been deliberately trying to avoid. Build my channel on drama. That's something I've been deliberately trying to avoid.
What's going on, everybody? It's Mentally Nigga back, bringing you guys another video, and today we're taking a look at this channel called Harman Smith in his video on the Ackman, where he says that the Ackman getting demonetized was a good thing. So if you guys don't know who Harman Smith is, this is my first time covering him on this channel. But what he is a Nintendo fanboy who worships the Nintendo Switch and many other Nintendo related products, and talks about everyone else that doesn't like Nintendo and calls them all idiots or below him, or that they're not human and that he's superior to them, yada yada yada. You know, the typical fanboy stuff that worships a piece of plastic for a living. You know, the ones who do the console fanboy wars, which is really cringe. So if you guys are down for that, you're ready for that, let's get right into this video.
Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King Deer, Lauren Frey, Grim, Clover, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. So, I have remained very silent on the Act-Man versus Quantum TV situation. Primarily because I didn't want to involve myself with petty drama between two irrelevant YouTubers.
This guy called the Ackman and Quantum TV irrelevant, yet he's sitting over here with a channel that has 668 subs, and he can barely get 200 views in a week. And I'm not kidding. I mean, one channel he's not wrong about being irrelevant, or at least was irrelevant before this whole drama happened between the Ackman and Mischief and, you know, Quantum TV himself, is Quantum TV. You know, he really was irrelevant before this whole drama happened between these three creators in YouTube.
That has been something I've been trying to do in recent years. I've grown, over the past several years, I've become increasingly disenchanted with the whole blood sports thing and people like Mr. Medicare spending all their time and energy talking about, like, retards on the internet, as they like to claim. It's become kind of this weird circle jerk in which YouTubers, when I say people, I mean YouTubers who are less than human, are focusing most of their time and energy, like, talking about other people and their opinions on the internet instead of talking about things they actually like.
What did I just tell you guys? That he considers people, especially other YouTube creators, as not human or like below him. And it's funny how he sits here and says that creators, like the commentary ones, sit here and they talk about others instead of, you know, always discussing and making videos and stuff that they like, when this is exactly what he does as well. This guy, he sits here and he craps on other people and praises Nintendo all the time. So yeah, he may be talking about things that he likes, but you don't have to sit here and do it in such a condescending and narcissistic way, making your piece of plastic feel so much better than everything else in this world, because obviously that's objectively false. He's literally one of these console fanboys who will sit here, hype up every single Nintendo product, and call everyone else, you know, below him, or every console, every TV, game system, show, whatever, below Nintendo. Like, you realize that Nintendo does not give a single fuck about you or your channel, right? You don't even get that many views, and most of the views that you do get are a bunch of people shitting on you. I guarantee you, even your subscribers are just subscribed to you to hear the next dumb point you can come up with about something.
Or alternatively, like, having the most safe, mainstream, palatable opinion possible, right? I didn't want to involve myself in the quantum TV situation because I didn't want to be put myself in the crossfire.
Yet you still made a video. In fact, you made two videos on him. You made one video before this about the Ackman and Quantum TV situation, so don't sit here and tell that bullshit, blatant fucking lie about how you didn't want to be put in the crossfires, because if that was the case, you would have just never made the video, or if you did already made it, you would have never uploaded it. You would have scrapped it, worked on something else. But no, this is what you do. You like to sit here and drama leech and crap on everybody else while saying Nintendo is great, your opinions are the best, and a whole bunch of other random nonsense.
I didn't want to build my channel on drama. That's something I've been deliberately trying to avoid.
You don't want to build your channel on drama, yet you make a bunch of videos crapping on things and praising Nintendo in order to incite drama. I mean, just look at these screenshots right here of the myriad of videos he has. This is some Verlicify energy where he says he wanted to like Legends Arceus, but the game didn't allow him to. That's exactly the same type of fucking energy I'm getting, people.
But it's gotten to the point where I do think I do need to make a stand at this, because I think it's gone a little bit beyond what people might have expected from this. This is a really interesting situation because I'm not sure even the people who are very dedicated, hardcore following this situation may not be aware of. But it's interesting what happened here. Very interesting when it comes to like the entire platform as a whole. Specifically, what the Act Man, who was in the wrong, tried to do. Now the community almost universally seemed to back the Act Man. Like he had everyone supporting him. He had like several people in his corner. Like his channel has like 1 million subs. He was contacting people like Keemstar, people with like real legit connections with YouTube, right? There, Review Tech USA was doing regular videos on this. Like there was this very, very big momentum, this push from the community.
Can you stop repeating stuff that we already know, the audience right here, okay? I'm pretty sure everyone already knows about the Ackman situation, why he got demonetized, and the whole entire fucking joke that he made on Twitter towards YouTube and stuff, okay? So can you please get into the point of your video already, which is the reason for why you think the Ackman being demonetized is a great thing? I need to hear your shit take on that so I can make fun of you even more.
To defend Elden Ring and attack Quantum TV, and they did this by bringing up his personal opinions about certain subjects, things you're not really allowed to talk about on the internet.
You mean like the fact that Quantum TV literally told Elden Ring players that at the end of the day they should just go KYS, or that there should have been more victims in the Pulse nightclub shooting and a myriad of other stuff? Yeah, definitely things you shouldn't be talking about on any fucking platform, not just YouTube, buddy.
And oh man, how dare he feel this way about gay marriage or trannies or the Democratic Party or like the woke movement. Like, yeah, he's a disgusting. He's a conspiracy theorist. Like, these people legitimately tried deplatforming Quantum TV over his Elden Ring views.
It's more than just over his darn Elden Ring review, people, okay? But I'm pretty sure you guys already know that, and so does Harman Smith right here. But he wants to twist the narrative to fit his own narrative that he just came up with, considering how everybody already knows that Quantum TV has done a bunch of stuff that has broken TOS and community guidelines on this platform.
It's like, people may like to spin it and saying that like Quantum TV called the Act Man's mom. No. The reason this happened is because the Act Man tried very, very hard to take out Quantum TV's channel by utilizing all these resources to try and force YouTube to take him out.
Okay, you know what? I take it back. Maybe Harman Smith didn't actually do enough research before making this kind of video, which would actually make this video even worse than it already is, considering how you sat here and tried to talk about a topic that you didn't even do a slightest bit of research on.
Now, I'm not saying Quantum TV is like completely innocent, because like I said, like I think like the way to handle this kind of situation is just kind of ignore it and like continue putting out your regular content.
Ah, yes, totally. The Ackman should ignore a person who sat here and copyright struck a smaller channel than Quantum TV's over his freaking video on him talking about the Elden Ring review and criticizing him for making those dumb points and telling people that they should go KYS. Also, ignore Quantum TV, you know, and ignore the fact that he called his darn mother and was even threatening legal action against him and was trying to dox him. Yes, of course. Why didn't we think of this, Harman Smith? Why didn't the Ackman or Mischief or anyone else think of this? We should have just ignored Quantum TV, and maybe he would have actually stopped trying to copyright strike smaller channels in their videos on him. Whoa.
I think Quantum TV made the mistake in like retaliating when that's not really necessary. Like he really should have just, if anything, just kind of kept talking shit about Elden Ring and moved on with his life. What the Axeman tried to do was take out Quantum TV's video his channel because of his views on Elden Ring.
I don't know, maybe because falsely copyright striking somebody's video on their darn channel is against community guidelines and breaks TOS and is against the law.
And the thing is, though, by rallying so many people, by trying to get like so many people like in the community involved, trying to get like Quantum TV taken out, they were trying to coerce YouTube into action to eliminate the channel. And YouTube refused. Like YouTube refused to delete Quantum TV's channel. They're the demonetized Ackman. They cracked down on the situation. And what it seems to me is that YouTube doesn't like the idea of not being in control over who gets deleted and who's allowed to have a voice. The Ackman, and I think a lot of people on the left, they assume that they're in control when it comes to censorship.
Can somebody please explain to me what the hell the left and stuff has to do with this whole entire Ackman, Quantum TV, Mischief, and YouTube situation? I mean, like, Jesus Christ, man. This does not make any single... You know what? No, I'm calling it here, man. I'm done with this video. This is ridiculous right here. This doesn't make a lick of sense, Harman Smith. You didn't explain your point at all. And if you actually did explain your darn point, well, you surely didn't explain it well because I couldn't understand it. You didn't tell us a single reason for why the Ackman getting demonetized was a great thing, which is obviously dumb within its darn self. None of your points that you made any single sense, man. What is with all these channels and creators popping up now trying to, come against the Ackman and talk about all this stuff? If you're going to do it, then how about you talk about the actual things that he has been doing, which is obviously wrong. Like the fact that he sat here and he was even claiming to copyright strike Tommy C's video about the whole little fake little J Station video about calling his darn mom at 3 a.m., which was fake, and a myriad of other things that the Ackman has done on Twitter, which is obviously bad. But the fact still remains that him getting demonetized by YouTube was also a very bad thing, and is even worse than the fact that he's getting emotional and slipping up by saying some bad stuff on Twitter. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Can't you just try using evidence like that? At least Mr. Sen did. At least his video had some fair points in it. Yours does not make a single lick of sense at all. You know what? I'm done here. We're not gonna go through the rest of this video. This is Mitsuny Nika, beyond disappointed right now, and I'm out.
I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. You're too far away, you're too far